Hello YouTube, this is CyberKnight 610. Finally have my 2,000 subscribers, very happy about that, and I will um, try to make the results video very soon on the contest. I have to watch all the videos, haven't watched any of them yet, so I'm going to start loading and watching them all. Alright, and a lot of people were wanting this scrap discussion, so I thought I'd go ahead and make that. Alright, Scrap Beast is an interesting one as well, and the whole Scrap archetype is just really interesting. That's the only way I can really describe it. They kind of destroy each other and then activate abilities that help each other. It's kind of weird, but it's very interesting. Scrap Beast will be the first one I'll talk about, and I'm just gonna say the names and read the effects like I normally do. Alright? And here's its ability. If this face-up defense position card is selected as an attack target, destroy this card at the end of the battle phase. If this card is destroyed by the effect of a scrap card and sent to the graveyard, you can select one scrap monster in your graveyard except Scrap Beast and add it to your hand. So that's kind of interesting. Kind of helps you revive some of your fallen scrap monsters and you can use them again. Scrap Chimera. Alright, its ability is this card cannot be used as a synchro material monster except for the synchro summon of a scrap monster. And all the other synchro material monsters must be scrap monsters. When this card is normal summon, you can select one scrap tuner monster in your graveyard and special summon it. So that's pretty interesting, and well, it's going to kind of help you swarm and perform a pretty easy synchro summon using this card. An easy staple in a scrap deck. Scrap Goblin is a tuner, which is pretty cool. Its ability is this card cannot be destroyed by battle if it is in face-up defense position. I'm sorry, I can't read it right. If this face-up defense position card is selected as an attack target, destroy this card at the end of the battle phase. If the card is destroyed by the effect of a scrap card and sent to the graveyard, you can select one scrap monster in your graveyard except Scrap Goblin and add it to your hand. So it's another one that adds other scraps to your hand and stuff like that. It's pretty interesting. I like the artwork of these guys too, like they're made from like just scrap. Scrap metal and stuff. It's kind of neat. Like a fork for an arm. Scrap Recycler, an interesting one. We got it in the Machina Mayhem structure deck. I think I said that right. And it's been used in different ways. It's really cool. And its ability, most of you will already know, is that when this card is normal summon or special summon, you can select and send one machine type monster from your deck to your graveyard. Once per turn, you can return two level 4 machine type earth monsters from your graveyard to the deck to draw one card. So it's kind of interesting. It helps you with a little bit of a draw engine, so it might come in handy. Scrap Searcher, it's coming out in Star Strike Blast. And also, I forgot to mention that this archetype's coming out in Duelist Revolution, which is the next pack, which I think is only a week away until the sneak preview, so that's pretty cool as well. Scrap Searcher is a level 1 monster, which is pretty interesting, and its ability is when a scrap monster you control except Scrap Searcher is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. When this card is special summoned, destroy all face-up non-scrap monsters you control. So that's kind of an interesting card. Scrap Soldier. I like the artwork of this guy. He looks pretty cool. He reminds me of the Ancient Gear Golems and all those guys. It's a level 5 tuner monster, which is kind of cool. And its ability is, if this face-up defense position card is selected as an attack target, destroy at the end of the battle phase. If this card is destroyed by the effect of a scrap card, you can select one scrap monster in your graveyard, except Scrap Soldier, and add it to your hand. This card can only be used for synchro summon of a scrap monster. So it seems like most of them, they only want you to use the scrap synchros. Now for the synchro monsters. Scrap Archfiend is our sneak peek preview card. That's hard to say. And it's kind of interesting. It's a normal monster, or normal synchro, and so it doesn't have an ability. It just requires a tuner and one or more non-tuners. It's a level 7 with 2,700 attack, 1,800 defense. So it's kind of weird. Interesting. I wouldn't call it garbage. A lot of people have been calling it that because it doesn't have an ability, but I don't know. I still kind of want it. And I'm going to try to get a few of them just because I like synchro monsters, and maybe this guy will come in handy somehow. I can see somehow it having some kind of potential. I don't know why. Scrap Dragon. Really cool looking card. It requires, let's see, first it's a level 8 Dragon Synchro, and it requires a tuner and one or more non-tuner cards. Its ability is once per turn you can select one card you control and one card your opponent controls, destroy them. When this card is destroyed by your opponent's card, either by battle or card effect, and sent to the graveyard, select one non-synchro scrap monster from your graveyard and special summon it. So you can see kind of a revival thing going on with this card. Very interesting. I think there's already been like all kinds of loop strategies and all kinds of stuff for this archetype using this card. And the last one I'm going to talk about is Scrap Twin Dragon. Here reminds me of Cyber Twin Dragon. Really cool looking art. And let's see, it's a level 9 synchro, so that's kind of interesting in itself. It requires a scrap tuner and one or more non-tuner monsters. Once per turn, you can select one card you control and two cards your opponent controls. Destroy your selected card and return the selected cards of your opponents to the owner's hand. When this card is destroyed by your opponent and sent to the graveyard, special summon one non-synchro scrap monster from your graveyard. So you can see you can come up with another like loop with this card as well. And it's pretty interesting. So yeah, what do you guys think of the scrap monsters? Do you think they will be in the metagame? Will they be combined with other meta decks? For some reason I can't talk today. Or will they just be on their own and be able to be in the metagame? Or, will they just be for fun? Tell me what you think in the comments. If there's another archetype you want me to go over, please tell me in the comments as well. And thank you for everyone that has subscribed. Please keep telling your friends. I want to try to get more subscribers, and I'm working on a lot of new types of videos, so hopefully you guys will enjoy those as well. And like I said before, if you guys have any video ideas or anything, tell me, and I will try to, talk about different rules and archetypes and, make new videos, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy these upcoming videos and this video. Alright, bye.